Assalamualaikum. Today, our group will be present the improvement strength of mortar concrete with mix of rubber crumb, which that we are already do the research about during our final year project. Our supervisor is Dr. Khairi bin Supa, and our group members are Awang Ali ZAINUL bin Awang Ali RAHMAN, Muhammad Emir Syamin bin Muhammad RIZAL, and Muhammad IMRAN SHAKIR bin HUSSIN. We are from group KA34. Okay, so let's start, shall we? Today, I will be presenting for the background of the study. First of all, recycling as a solution to environmental concerns, as well as the use of recycled and waste material in construction application are becoming more essential. Second, with great environmental and ecological benefits, used tire may be recycled and used as a construction material. And for the third, every year, millions of tire are discarded, buried or burned. Tire burning is the easiest and cheapest way of disposal. However, it is damaging to humans, animals and plants.
So the next one is the problem statement of the project. The waste rubber disposal has become a severe environmental concern all over the world. It costs a fortune, dust to demolish it, and also require a big landfill where we can store it. The stagnant tire attract fly and mosquito that spread diseases to the community. So Malaysia had come with a proposal of recycling discarded tire to produce synthetic rubber powder and thermoplastic elastomer. It was discovered that incorporating a scrap tire into concrete would improve its fracture resistance, water absorption, and also ductility. So this tire waste may be recycled by applying them into the relevant building industry, such as roofing sheet fabrication.
For the objective of the study, the overall objective of the project is to investigate the feasibility of improving the strength of mortar concrete with mix of rubber crumb. This research also aims to achieve a new mixed ingredient for building material that can improve the characteristic of the building materials. The first point of the objective is to identify the new material as recycled material using in roof tiles. The second one is to produce new mixed roof tiles with rubber crumbs. The last one is to determine the compressive strength and water absorption for new mixed roof tiles. And for the scope of the study, the first one is in order to further accomplish the objective of the present study, the replacement of fine aggregate of mortar roof tiles will be conducted with replacement of ratio of 5%, 10% and 15% of rubber crumbs. After that, this investigation also covers water absorption testing and detecting compressive strength to determine the percentage of water absorption and the compressive strength for the new mixed concrete.
The expected result that we keen to obtain from this project is that the new mixed roof tile should increase compressive strength and also water absorption, the improvement of the quality of the roofing materials, and also the use of innovative material in roof tile will indirectly minimize the material waste. The recycling garbage reduce pollution and protect the environment. And the last one is the crumb rubber also offer high water absorption due to the substance employed.
For the roof, it is a structure that serves as the top layer of protection for a building or other structure. Roofs have been built in a variety of shapes and sizes, including flat, pitch, vault, dome, and combinations, depending on technical, economic, and aesthetic consideration. Roofs are also essential for long-term economic growth and environment protection. The basic roof form of the dome and vault appear with the invention of brick and cut stone for construction. For the type of roof, Malaysian homeowners may choose from a number of roofing materials because it is important to choose the proper roofing materials because that will affect our home. There are 5 types of roof. The first one is asphalt shingles, metal shingles, wood shingles, slate shingles, tile or clay shingles. For the physical and mechanical properties, for the strength, roof tiles produced in conformity with Australian Standard 2049. 2002 must pass a defined loading test to indicate acceptable transfer strength based on Australian standard. The minimum strength criteria of this test process guarantee that roof tiles are robust enough to sustain routine handling pressure and occasional foot activity of the roof for maintenance access. For the water absorption, the concrete absorption capacity was calculated using Australian Standard ASTM C642. Absorption capacity decreased with time. Lastly, the application of roof tiles in construction. Tiles, unlike slates, are formed of concrete or clay and available in a range of design and color. The example is go green concept, that it not only works effectively as a roof covering, but it also reduces construction costs and CO2 emissions, establishing green construction and green building in the industry. The second one is cool roof concept. The cool roof are highly reflective and emissive. They reflect the sunlight and radiate it as light energy.
Next, I will be talking about the concrete. First of all, across the globe, concrete is a widely utilized construction material. Its tensile strength, ductility, and energy absorption are low. Second, concrete is a cement, aggregate, and water combination. 70% of concrete is aggregate. Third, rubber crumb from tire waste and polystyrene beds are two novel concrete ingredients. They are frequently used and discarded. Okay, next I will be talking about the concrete design mix. Firstly, concrete is made up of three components, which is cement, fine and or coarse aggregates, and water. Secondly, concrete mix design is the process of finding the amounts of various components to achieve the desired strength of the concrete. Thirdly, by replacing 5%, 10% and 15% of the sand with rubber particle, three rubberized concrete samples were created. A rubber-free control also was prepared for comparison. Example of mix design by ZAINUL et al. 2019. Continue, I will be talking about the physical and mechanical properties of the concrete. First of all, physical properties are measurable and quantifiable characteristics. Concrete's mechanical characteristic defines how it reacts to different forces. Concrete soundness is one of its physical qualities.
So the next part is rubber. There are many types of rubber and different types of it, which is slick tires, shredded tires, ground rubber, and crumb rubber. The workability of the crumb rubber concrete is affected by a number of parameters, including rubber content and also the particle size. As the rubber aggregate content and the size grow, so does the reduction of its bulk density. And the compressive strength of the crumb rubber concrete is affected by a number of parameters, including rubber content, size, and also the form of the rubber. As the amount of rubber added into the concrete increase, the strength of the concrete decrease, as shown in splitting tensile strength.
Okay, next, I will be talking about the mortar. Mortar is a masonry filler used to fill gaps between bricks and blocks and to decorate masonry walls. Mortar is a paste-like mixture of sand, cement or lime and water that hardens. Drying and hardening caused by CO2 absorption from the air leads the mortar to harden, trapping and fixing the color. Okay, next, for the chapter 3, for the introduction part, our components like OPC, which is ordinary Portland cement, and the size of the rubber particles we will utilize are all described in detail in this chapter. We will start with a cement slump test. Each combination will be immersed in water for 7 days and 28 days respectively. In each combination, 5%, 10% and 50% crumb rubber will replace the sand. One test done in this chapter is a slump test to determine concrete consistency or workability.
So next one is experimental setup. The main material, for instance cement, fine aggregate and crumb rubber, is obtained through the lab or in UTHM. And after mixing all material, some tests will be carried out and the result will be taken off. These studies employ the British standard method for mixed concrete design to compute concrete mixed design, and the duration it takes for curing the concrete is 7 days and 28 days.
Next is mechanical testing. Mechanical testing is a technique for determining a material's mechanical characteristic. The first one is determination of water absorption. Absorption concrete. Pavers are tested by drying a specimen to a consistent weight, weighing it, immersing it in water for a set amount of time, and then weighing it again. And here's the formula used to determine the water absorption. Next, the bulk density. It is measured in grams per cubic centimeter of a specimen. Is the product of the dry mass divided by the external volume, which includes pores. And here's the formula used to compute that. And lastly, the compressive strength. The compressive strength formula for any material is equal to the load applied at the point of failure divided by the cross-section area of the face to which the force was applied in the first place. The compressive strength of concrete is calculated by dividing the load at failure by the area of the specimen.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.